Man, as we know, Steph's a great player. We threw multiple defenders at him tonight, and you got to give him credit. He shot 8 for 12 from the three-point line. I don't know how many he made in the fourth, and he made a couple of really tough ones. We also missed a handful of free throws in the fourth that didn't do us any justice, but we gave up 40 points, and a lot of those points were to Steph, especially to Steph behind the three-point line. So our guys did a lot of good things, though, on both ends of the floor. For the most part, I liked our physicality throughout the course of the game. I like our transition game. I thought offensively we popped a little bit. The ball was popping, spacing was good. We got some good looks. You got a great player in Steph that made some big threes down the stretch, and you give him credit for doing that.
Yeah, Coach, I think pregame you mentioned you didn't think you were going to keep the starters out there at the end of the game. What ended up sort of changing your mind as the game transpired?
Well, they started going on a run, you know what I'm saying? And our guys needed to be in that situation. If we were getting beat pretty bad or we were winning pretty bad, then I probably would have made the change. But Golden State was going on a run. I wanted to see how our guys responded to that run.
How does that affect tomorrow, potentially, with it being the first night of back-to-back?
We're still going to try to play our guys. We got to see who's healthy, who's not, who's feeling good, and all that other stuff. But we're going to try to play our guys, and especially in the first half, and then we'll see what happens in the second half.
Sean?
Mike, even with Trey going down, was this top to bottom kind of the best outing that you've seen from your guys in this preseason, and how much did you kind of expect that to be the case tonight against the Warriors?
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. Again, it was great for us to be in a tight ball game on their floor, because of the experience that they have. You throw in Chris Paul, you got Clay out there, it's Steph out there. It's pretty good to go against in a situation like this, so it was a great experience for us. But I like some of the things that we did on both sides of the ball. Can we be better? Yes. Will we be better? Yeah, I'm 100% confident that we're going to be better than even better than what we showed tonight. We got to give Steph a lot of credit for the way he shot that ball in the fourth quarter. And we weren't going to double team him or anything like that. And, hey, let's see what happens. Man up, see what happens, see if we can stop him, and we didn't.
And then just you obviously you're relying on guys like Colby, and we talked about him just the other day.
Yeah.
How impressed were you with the way he fit in tonight?
Really impressed. I tell you what, for a young guy, his pace, his physicality, his feel, all that stuff was pretty good. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Coach, I have two questions.
Yep.
Davion Mitchell, he looked really good out there. He made his first 4 or 5 shots, first 4, in the three-point territory. I know you like what he was doing tonight.
I thought he shot the ball really well. He took even late in the game. He had that corner 3 that he took. I thought it was going in. It was the right shot, and he hit 4 in the first half. I thought we were going to continue to push him and ask him to pick up, put ball, get into the ball, pick up full court sometimes to try to change the flow of the game, because he's got a superpower that not many guys in this league have, where he can get up into the ball. And then I thought he did a pretty good job of running the offense. So decent outing from Davion tonight.
And when you're missing a person like Trey Lyles, did that kind of switch up things where you can't play the small ball thing effectively? Probably when you have people like Harrison Barnes and Keegan Murray on the floor, did that kind of throw things off a little bit when Trey's not in?
No, because we weren't going to play small tonight. We weren't going to play Trey at the 5 tonight. We were just going to stay with Domas and JaVale throughout the game, and maybe throw Alex in if needed. So it didn't really do anything. It was late when he got pulled, and so it changed our substitution pattern a little bit, but other than that, no. Yeah.
Last one, Jason.
Mike, what's your just initial assessment of what you saw from Kevin, particularly on defense and in terms of physicality and the other things you've been talking about?
Initially, I thought he was okay. You know, he had some really, really good moments. You know, it's tough. You know, he's guarding Steph, he's guarding Clay, and you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of chasing. You know, and to be physical with those guys for, you know, as close to 48 minutes as possible, especially the point of attack, which was Kevin in a lot of situations, can be draining on you. I think he was 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. I thought he had, I tell you, you know, I thought we had some good looks tonight, guys. It just did not go in. And I'm sure they probably feel the same way with them, but, you know, Kev was 1 for 5 from the 3-point line tonight. And I thought, you know, some of it probably had to do with the intensity level that he was trying to bring to the table on the defense end of the floor, you know, but good looks by Kevin. And normally those looks go in.
Thanks, everyone.